Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Uptown Charlotte and today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the fourth-year man, it's Cam Akers. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Carolina defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling him in the middle right now.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. But so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Ready.
Franchise is a connected franchise for the 32 online users that you play a season and like.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Marshall. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a 1st down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Again, it's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield. Good coverage downfield, led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made it their first round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things broke down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
It's Young on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hubbard. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down. Looking to throw, Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and 4. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They are this year number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Young going to move him around. To throw is Young from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Panthers at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw, Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Hubbard. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Hubbard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And now an audible here into something else.
38.
They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that take.
2nd and a couple. Now Cousins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
Pressure can come from all over when plotting a defensive strategy. And that particular play just came from the outside.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. To throw it is Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Young to throw it. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That one goes for 24 yards. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Boys, you got this. Ready?
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Off the play fake, Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Right near the 35-yard line. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Young, he's going to change it up. Young looking to throw on 2nd down. Well, caught by Trimble. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, receiver.
Cousins now from the 50. Akers back-to-back catches. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks are just saying, wow, boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. And there's no play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, it's Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Fourth down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph for Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 17-3 cushion already, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. On 1st and 10, Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Young. That'll be caught by Cobb. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now they've completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Young on 1st down. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That is a dot. Oh my goodness.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll be... quarter at their own 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Go red.
First down, Young. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Young will set to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Oh, is he aptly named because he certainly loves to hunt down quarterbacks. Hunter, one of the best pass rushers in the league when he's healthy. He wants to get back to double-digit sacks here in 2023.
Now Young. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Guard red. Blue, go.
Now Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. That they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They go play action. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a 2nd and 10. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook and forward. It's a first down. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Hey, red! Smack, red!
Young to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Black shot, six, better. Blaster, six. Hey, blue. On the ball.
To the air once more, Young. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays. They put the ball in the air, and for them to have some success.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Well, I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Young looks to throw on 1st down. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. And that's well upfield across the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to it for 20 and a 1st. Young to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, force the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Claws red. Green jack.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cousins to throw it.
What up, man? What up, Jay Ice? What up, Jay Icy? Almost got a fumble because you, John. Man, appreciate you.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and
catch the ball. What you mean with the franchise? What you mean by that?
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Like what you asking, like
Cousins.
What it is? Or... Oh! I need you to elaborate on the question so I can answer it, man. Like, the franchise is just full of 32 people, you know? You playing online.
1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off.
You got a PS5? You got Discord, the app on your phone?
Well, we've reached Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final go?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
So the
all right, look down. All right, look. Take this person right there. I'm about to tell you the name. I'm gonna give you this name. This is who you text right here.
Throwing, Young. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Name, bro.
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On second down, Young.
Let me know when you're ready to get the name.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start and pass plays like we just saw.
The name is Smith. S-M-I-T-H.
And that they have in
he got somebody as his profile picture. I can't tell who it is.
They've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Yeah!
Again, yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Pinheiro now to add.
Let me know if you see the name or not.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
You text him and be like, I want to be a part of the lead. Roraw sent me.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Just text him and be like, I want to be a part of the lead.
And he'll not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Like I let him die again.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Smith, S-M-I-T-H. He got somebody as his profile picture, bro. It's a Caucasian man.
Frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. Throwing, Cousins.
Oh my goodness.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Minnesota.
Cool.
Cousins now from the 50. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that's
got the name, bro. You good, bro? You texted him?
They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's second and 10.
Okay. What you see? Wait, hold on. You probably texted the wrong Smith.
Cousins.
Into the
hands of the
let me give you another name.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 35. Cousins now. Flushed out right.
That's crazy.
And he'll go down at the 28. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute
that
to go
name a little
in the
too
game.
crazy. I can't give you that one.
He didn't try to do too much on first down.
All right, look, I got another one for you. It's indeed
I-N.
No, I'm lying. I said that wrong. It's I need money.
To throw is Cousins.
I'm tripping. It's I need money. 504. And he got somebody as his profile picture.
I thought that was a bad time to
I
call
don't
the
know who
screen.
this is. I ain't going
Late
front.
game, down on the scoreboard. Had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Thank you.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Who I could hurt? Who I could hurt? Him?
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
My own
And the
team.
Panthers are going to have it here just past the
You got that name?
25. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Set, ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out.
If you ain't here, bro, just comment your name.
Charles, a lot of
Just comment your Discord name on one of these videos in the comments so I could see it, and then I could send it to one of the commissioners so that way it could be easier.